Hello everyone, welcome back to my custom races. We are back at the Eiger Nordwand for another race. Today it is a mixture of cars, really. There isn't like a specific one. No, it's not like it's race cars or like supercars, it's just a mixture of cars. That's a loud bike. Sorry if you heard that. Apologies, I ain't gonna cut it out because of CBA. But yeah, it's a mixture of cars. We've got some Porsches, there's a Lamborghini, there's a KTM, Radicals in there as well. That's a nice mixture. Today we are in the Jaguar F-Type R. You'll see me in a minute. But yeah, I quite like doing these races because it's cars that you don't usually see. And I don't know if it's going to be good. You know, predictions at the start is probably the Mercedes. Maybe the BMW. So yeah, I don't know who's going to do well in this, so it's going to be enjoyable. I'm going to enjoy it. But yeah, stats settings for this race, it's like times 15 on tyre wear. For normal cars, tyre wear, they never go. I might need to just bump up to like 40 or something, because you never lose tyre wear. And fuel consumption is times 7. Which, I don't know, there's a couple of straights on here and a couple of sharp turns, so you might need to pit maybe twice. But yeah, it's going to be good. Oh, the main part, which I've only just remembered, 15 minutes, 15-minute race. I don't know why I've only just, that's probably something I should have said at the start here. The 15-minute race, so it's going to be enjoyable. I'm going to shut up now, and yeah, let's see how well we do, because it's going to be interesting. KTM, you got a KTM in it. We got a bike company in the race, so it's going to be enjoyable there. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you at the outro and see how well we do. First place? Let's hope so. there we are, and then what a race. The car race finished with the bike company winning. Nice. The KTM Expo R. I might do a race of it, but yeah, it won because it didn't pit. Usually what happens with these races, you'll see those are times. We have the race, like some races you'll pit near the start, sometimes you'll pit in the middle, mostly in the middle, or sometimes like this one you pit near the end. But usually what happens is you have that one-off car that will always end up pitting like a lap or two before everyone else. I think it was the SLS in this race. Then you have the first bunch that come in and pit, and then the next lap you have the second bunch who will come in and pit. But in this race, obviously the SLS pit a lap or two before everyone else. First bunch, which was me, the BMW, the Aston Martin, and a few other cars pit. But the second bunch just did not pit. They just didn't. The Expo, the Tuscan, Civic, R32, pretty much all the cars in the top 10 did not pit, which is strange. So yeah, I came out the pits. Obviously, it feels like whenever you do Gran Turismo, whenever you come out the pitch, you're just 20 times faster than everyone else. So I also came out the pits super fast, took over the M3, which I struggled for like 3 laps to do before, so strange. Yeah, took over the Tuscan and just couldn't catch up to the Expo. But yeah, time ran out and I finished second. But yeah, fun fact actually, I was having a look while I was recording. I was the last car to go over the finish line. Funny enough, I was the last car to finish the race. But yeah, that's it for this race. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next one's going to be fun because I'm going to do electric cars. I'm going to try and do electric cars. Either electric cars or VGT, one of those two. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And, yeah, see you later.